So then he asked me if I had any more Parmesan cheese. So I went to the fridge, and all I had was that one hard lump at the bottom of the shaker. And then he said, I guess I can't eat this spaghetti. And we just laughed and laughed. Because, a mouse eating a bowl of spaghetti is a funny thing. So that was my Saturday night. How was yours?
This type of conversation is exactly why I hired a brain magician to come in here and fix you before I kill one or both of us.
You wouldn't harm Reginald the mouse, would you?
I just intimated that I was going to kill myself, so yeah, I'll kill a mouse. It doesn't even have a soul. Animals are just nature's machines, Bob.
Hi, are you Matt?
I am, and you must be Dr. Aycock.
Yes, the therapist you called.
Therapist? I would never call a therapist. L. Ron Hubbard warned me against those con artists. I called a brain magician.
I suppose you could call it that.
I can, will, and am going to call it that, and I prefer it if you did too, because that's what you are, and that's what you're going to do.
Okay, if that's what you'd like to call me, you can call me that. You are paying me like $300, so.
Glad we cleared that up. Now go cast a brain spell on Bob over there.
Hi there, Bob. I'm Dr. Aycock.
Oh, yeah. And I guess that makes me Dr. A Vagina.
Never heard that one before. Okay, I'm just going to show you some Rorschach ink blots on white sheets of paper, and you tell me what you see. Whatever you see, there's no right or wrong answers. This is a safe place.
I see a field. It's filled with flowers. The sun is out shining. It's a beautiful day. And there's a family playing volleyball and having a grand old time.
Bob, stop wasting my money. Don't lie to her and just tell her what you see, because it's obviously a homeless child eating a severed pig head while they're both on fire. Clearly.
All right, how about this one?
I see a family on Thanksgiving morning going house to house, giving turkeys and beautiful table arrangements to the less fortunate.
I'm sorry about this, Dr. Aycock. Stop acting out, Bob, and you tell her what you see. She is a professional, and she knows what's on the paper she's showing you, which is an obese man in S&M gear masturbating to footage of a plane crash.
Here's the last one.
I see a shiny, happy world without war, without hunger. A place where a stranger is your friend and someone you can trust. A place where all humans are one, because we're all in this together. A place without suffering. Peace.
These are the ramblings of a madman. It's very clearly a triptych where the left panel is of me as a child on Christmas morning 1990, the middle panel is my parents telling me they didn't give me a pony on that very same Christmas, and the last panel is of me today. That's a really good likeness. It's weird that you have that, but I understand why.
Mm-hmm. So, let me ask you, Bob, do you have any other symptoms you'd like to tell me about?
Well, there are times when I'm not working where I'll black out. And I'll wake up a few days later when I have to work again. But it's weird because my apartment is filled with empty bread bags and the small wax squares you find in between individually wrapped slices of American cheese product.
And are these blackouts associated with any substance abuse?
Well, I eat a lot of mouse food.
But no drugs or alcohol?
No. But if you eat enough mouse food, you go fucking nuts.
Just as I suspected. It sounds like you have DID.
Did what?
Dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. I'm just going to give you these samples of Placebonex.
Should I take them right now?
Sure. All right, listen to me very closely. It's now 3:24 p.m. You have to eat one of these at the same time every day, the same exact time, without skipping a dose, or you will surely die.
Oh, that's fine. But, this won't affect my meals with Reginald, will it?
Of course not. I think it's time for me to go.
Hold on a minute. I want to talk to you magician to magician for a second here.
Okay.
I really don't feel good right now. Something is going on.
Now, I haven't gone to any fancy floating college or nothing, but I've been working on some potions back in my office that I'd like a professional to take a look at.
What's happening to me?
I really need to get to my next appointment, so I should be going.
It's starting to get weird over here, Matt. I don't feel very good.
Man, that brain magic works fast.
I don't know what you're talking about, but let me tell you something, kid. I think you and me, we gotta go down to the corner deli and we gotta pick up some high-grade Munster cheese and some 7-grain bread. You throw that in the oven at 350 and you got yourself a hell of a sandwich. We didn't even have them back in the war.
Excuse me, who are you?
Excuse my manners. I'm Sergeant Octavius, 3rd Commander of the 42nd Donkey Battalion in the war.
Which war?
You know, the war. Do you think after that one they had another one? It was the worst one. I was there. I killed a Swedish man. That's Swiss. You know, like the cheese with the holes in it. You go to the store. You buy yourself some of that quality cheese. Sargento. None of that generic cheese. You gotta put that between 2 pieces of classic Wonder Bread. And then you put that in a pan and you sear both sides like you would a fish. But this is better because it's a cheese sandwich. And let me tell you, that's a meal you're never gonna forget. You'll tell your son. I bet you got a nice son. I bet he loves a good cheese sandwich. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the war. I killed a Swiss guy by pulling the sinuses out of his fucking head. I bet you're thinking, how can you kill a guy by pulling sinuses out of his head? It's just a cavity. But I pulled it out of there, and it was nothing but mucus. It was disgusting. He fucking died. No more sandwiches for that guy.
Hey, Sergeant Octavius, you want a job?